So welcome everybody back to BeamNG.drive, and today we're going to be taking a look at another Crash Hard mod who has recently released a series of explosive barrels. A few of them are quite weak, as you even say in the description. This one is the most powerful but stable version, but there is a yellow version as well that is quite unstable, to be honest. So we'll be using that. So firstly I'm going to show you what one barrel can do against, say, a truck, and then we're going to crash that same truck after we reload it, after crashing into this, into a scenario where there are 10 barrels, a few vehicles, a building, and a couple of other props. So let's just see what this, well, this is the scenario actually, while we're here. So yeah, 10 barrels, one in the actual truck itself. There's a covert there waiting to try and get past, that will hit and then fly into these barrels. There's a little grand part there, a caravan, a lamppost, a shed where the barrels have come from, and a stop sign. So yeah, pretty complex little scenario there that I've made up on my own, but obviously you can do far more than that if you so desire. So let's just go back to the T-series that we're going to be crashing into with this mod. So yeah, we've got the nitro on, so we'll just slow it down. So that we'll just show you what one barrel can do to a truck like this. The best thing about this though is not just explosive power, but the fact that there's also debris from when the barrel explodes. You'll have seen probably the propane tank on another video that I've used, which basically just vanishes after it explodes, meaning that you have no debris that's going to fly around and hit over cars or objects, which it makes it really rather disappointing. Whereas this has the explosive power, maybe even more so than the propane tank, but also leaves some debris behind. So not done a massive amount of damage to the truck. Granted, it's lost its bonnet, but that's it. It's not lost its radiator or anything like that. So that's just what one can do. So let's see what a 10 with this crashing into the back of a covert can do. Not going to be the longest of videos because it is only an explosive barrel. You can only do so much with these kind of things. So yeah, let's just see what happens. Get a bit of a bird's eye view here. So yeah, the covert is pretty fairly squished already, and that's not even taken any damage from explosive barrels and the like. So yeah, let's see what happens with these and how much damage they can cause. I guess you can say 10 times the damage, because obviously there's 10 here compared to the one before. And yeah, as you can see, all of the debris is disintegrating the shed. The Legrand has taken a little bit of damage. I wonder if it'll explode the barrel inside the truck. Well, the covert is going inside it, so it might well do. The caravan is disintegrating and looking like it's going to fall over. Yep, the barrel inside has exploded as well, which is why the side of the trailer, or the box of the truck, is splitting apart. The shed has had its roof peeled off. The Legrand has some doors that have opened up. The doors that were open on the back of the truck have blown apart. And the debris is going absolutely sky high. It's really not any loss of trajectory on those. The caravan is now falling over. Not going to help it with the damage that it's taken. The covert has been completely squished in every which way possible. And all the debris is coming back now. The debris has gone really rather far. Right, so let's take a look at the damage. Well, the stop sign has come off the pole, but the pole is still there. The Legrand has taken some bodywork damage. This door is now open. The back window has gone. This door has also opened up. We've also lost those two windows. The front window was cracked. The bonnet, the bumper has come away, as you can see. And yeah, it's taken some fender damage there. The shed, well, there's not much left of this. This is also from Crash Hard. I'll put this in the explosive barrel mod in the description. And yeah, the roof has been peeled back, though it's just about hanging on, and the walls have been fairly damaged. This wall here has pretty much gone. This wall has been damaged. The back wall has got away fairly lightly with damage, but this as well has taken some damage. The caravan, well, that's flipped on its side. And yeah, that entire wall has been punched inwards, meaning that anything that was on that wall has also probably been disintegrated. Let's just try and pick it up if we can. At least put it back on its wheels. Yeah, there's not much left of that. This side got relatively protected because obviously it was the furthest away from the explosion, and it also got protected when it landed on its side. But the interior has yeah, been completely decimated. Yeah, you're not going to use that ever again. And the covert, well, it's fully ablaze, so not only did the fuel tank go, but the rest of the vehicle has set on fire. And yeah, there's no chance of survivability in there whatsoever, and neither is it going to be drivable. The truck, well, the box part has been heavily damaged, but the front of the vehicle has gotten away relatively unscathed. It's lost part of its front windscreen as well as a mirror, but apart from that it's relatively intact. But the box element, as you can see, yeah, any more of explosive barrels in there and the roof would have come right off, then the sides would have completely peeled away as well. And yeah, the truck, yeah, got away with that fairly okay. Bit of overhead risk from when we were coming up. Radiator has been punctured and there's a bit of bodywork damage, but considering what everything else took, that's got off fairly lightly. And the only thing that here is that got away with pretty much no damage is a lamppost, which I guess is no surprise being a lamppost. So yeah, just a small little video to show off the explosive power of the explosive barrel from Crash Hard. There are other ones. I'll show you quickly. The yellow one is the most unstable version, and then there's 3 that are relatively weak. So yeah, the weak gunpowder and the old TNT are pretty much the same in terms of destructive power. The black gunpowder barrel is slightly more powerful than the previous 2, but it's still not all that great. Then obviously the red one you've seen, and the yellow one is probably more powerful than the red one, but it's so much more unstable than the red one in terms of trying to, you know, move it around and place it in a good position, and even respawning it. It's quite a thing to get into a map or into any scenario that you were trying to make. So I'll just show you. I'll show you where it. See if it actually works. Yeah, it does. Right. Let's just crash the truck into it and see what happens in comparison to what the red barrel did. Now, the red barrel took the bonnet off, but that was it. I pressed the wrong button there. Switch, custom T-series. Let's just crash it into that red barrel and just see if it does anything more than what into the other barrel, see if it does any more than the red barrel did. I'd be surprised if it does. The truck is obviously quite tough. Took the bonnet off last time. What's it going to do with this one? The bonnet is... oh yeah, it is more powerful. Like I said, it's far more unstable. Every time I've tried to respawn it into a map, it's just exploded on its own, on itself. So, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, that's definitely done more damage. Lifted the whole truck up to do a wheelie, in fact. Which is, yeah, not useful if you're trying to stop a vehicle. Yeah, that's done far more damage than the red ball did when it crashed into it. Yeah, not only has the bonnet come off, but the door is open, the cab itself has been warped, the glass is broken, and yeah, it's taken off a few of the other you know, attachments to it, like the horn on one of the on the roof. So yeah, the aerial barrel is definitely the more powerful of the 5 that are available, but like I said, it's really rather unstable to move around and respawn in. So yeah, the red barrel is the one to go, but again, that is also quite unstable because it's an explosive barrel at the end of the day. But either way, yeah, it's a great mod. I'll link it in the description along with the shed that we also used. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.